That's it, guys. So I did the Cayo Perico Heist with a friend yesterday. He told me like okay, it was his he was the lead obviously in that, and he said it takes too long. He wanted to try Bogdan or whatever other stuff, and I told him I couldn't understand it because the way I do it, it's literally about 28 minutes. This video is speeded up, so it shows 14, 15 minutes. It takes me 28 minutes from when I start this mission to time I'm back in the sub to do the heist itself. So anyway, first up, that's a fail. First up, there's also always an approach which I use as the longboat. It's the simplest way um, that I found. I mean, I've been using the sub for months, and just before the Los Santos tuners update, I decided to start, you know, looking at other options because it was getting boring doing the same approach all the time. So I found a vid from Tyler Rennes or something like that, where he used the long fin approach. Anyway, I started adopting it. I've even actually went and bought myself a phantom wedge, just so to make it easier, so that I can call it in when I'm close to the police station where we need to pick up the long fin. This is me just messing around and trying to waste time while the long fin comes in. There it comes in now. And anyway, so you just get into the truck, you pull it up to the police station, and then you hitch the long fin onto the trailer, and you drive away. There's also a little glitch that I use where you've got to evade the police, or you've got to get rid of the wanted signs for the for you, so that you can actually go and deliver the boat off, right? So what I do is, you'll see, I'll stop the map here. I go to the train station. Well, it's not a station. It's basically just a junction. Um, what's that area? Rancho or whatever. Um, you'll see obviously where I'm going to now. And once you get onto the train lines, basically the police don't follow you. So you basically get there. I should be coming up to it shortly. Okay, one more right, and then I'm there. Then basically, you basically just wait it out. There's about 45 seconds max that you have to wait, and then the wanted signs goes away. As you can see, it's a 3-star level. The train passed already, so I know it's not going to come back up here. But stay on the left hand side just to be safe, and you can just wait there. Go fetch your cool drink or get you a sandwich or whatever. You'll come back and the wanted signs will be gone like it is there. Then you just ride off the tracks. And you right here where you need to deliver the longboat, the long fin. Anyway, that's quick. That's literally 4 or 5 minutes. Okay. Um, like I said, I purchased the Phantom Wedge thinking that I could put bulletproof tires on. You can't change anything on this damn truck. You can't even spray it. But the ease on the map, when Pavel gives you the option, if you fly close to the police station, he starts talking. He gives you the option of where you can get a truck. Um, it's the Phantom Wedges. You'll basically see two pictures. One picture will have two trucks with it, and then one picture will have one truck. That's where the one truck is. That's the Phantom Wedge, 99% of the time. But like I said, I mean, if you got a flatbed, you can actually just call it in. I mean, or any truck and trailer, or without the trailer, you can pull it in. I've never tried it with the MOC without the trailer yet, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you could possibly use it. Because you can use any truck. You can steal a truck from the NPCs in the game and then just go and collect the long fin. Obviously, I like to use the Phantom Wedge because I spend so much bloody money on it for no reason. Anyway, the setup goes right. Phantom. It's usually and I start at the top. I get the approach vehicle, which is the long fin. Then I do the guns, and I only go for the guns that are in the office buildings. Reason being, it's so much quicker than actually going to follow the medi with a chopper. I've got a missile station in the sub, and I always park at that side where I was now, close to the airport, so that when I've got to follow the chopper, I basically just pull out a missile and blow up that chopper, and then you can go back to the terminal and then restart the mission. And then it's only happened twice. Where it gave me Meriwether twice in a row. The second time, either I waited for the missiles to be available again, or I flew my I flew my oppressor over, blew it up, and I flew it back. And honestly, it is a lot more time consuming. I mean, it saves a lot more time. Apologies. Anyway, so this is me getting the guns now. I've been trying to do this in a stealth way. The closest I got was up until that point there where I shot that guy. Okay, obviously not in this video. This was a previous time when I done it. Shooting that last guy and the alarm got triggered. But I mean, it doesn't really matter or anything. I mean, I've still got armor left. I mean, I use armor once during the whole heist, which is normally for when you steal the long fin. Other than that, you don't really need it because all the other missions are so damn easy. Especially even this one. I mean, and I have to loot. The most important aspect of getting it done so quickly is using your oppressor. As you see, when I park my oppressor every time, I make sure it's flat. There's a little rectangle there where it shows the torpedoes. Um, Basically park it in that area, but make sure that it's flat so that when you go into the sub, it doesn't fall off the sub, and then you've got a phone insurance to replace it and take maybe your. I mean, I do have the chopper that you get with the. Well, you don't get. You've got to buy it. I forgot the name of it now. Apologies for that, but it's okay. That chopper is very quick, but it's just a lot more convenient to use the oppressor. Okay. Um, for load times and everything. Unfortunately, this is just taking long. But anyway, so that was I'd say the two most difficult parts of the setup to do it quickly. Um, the plasma cutter can also be a bit time consuming because you've got to fly across different distances. And to be honest with you, I mean, if it wasn't for the travel time, the Zeiss would have been even a lot more easier. Um, like I said, it takes me 28 minutes to do it, and you probably traveling to and from the sub for 15 to 20 minutes of that 28 minutes, if not less. Actually, if not more. Yeah, it could be a bit more. I mean, you'll see when I get to the point where you can go and switch off the alarm. Actually, no, this is where I gotta go take the photo. Yeah, this is where I gotta go take the photo. Um, this is literally not even like 45 seconds of actual game time, Getting, gotta look at the screen, take the photo for Pavel, send it off to him. Um, a lot of the times I try to beat his little narrations because those are all timer markers in the mission as well. I mean, it's all little mini games I play with myself in the game to obviously not make it seem as boring to I keep doing the same thing over and over. Like, I can lose interest in something very quickly. So I always try to give myself little mini games in the game itself. So anyway, it's off to go to Rockford Hills, get the plasma cutter, and as you can see here, everything is just a lot more simple with the oppressor. Controlling the guns on the chopper thingy. I forgot the name of it. Yo, how fucking stupid of me. Pardon my French. Anyway, so use that. Got the guns off to back to the sub, and as you can see, we 8 minutes into this video, 8.5 minutes. So we're basically 17 minutes into prepping for this heist, and we've already got 3 of the 5 things that you need. So basically, it's now just the fingerprint scanner, which I'll go for next, and then last I always go for the cutting torch last. I don't know why, just because it's probably I'm just following the drop down list there, and once again, as you can see, park the oppressor flat so that I can access it once I go in and come back out. It will still be there, it wouldn't have fallen into the ocean. And alright, now off to the warehouse. What I always do with the warehouse, I know you can basically just run and gun. I got a bit of a heart attack thinking that the oppressor had fallen in the water if I just spawned way past it. But anyway, so obviously, like I said, the travel time is a bit tedious. However, this is the quickest way you're gonna make money. I mean, I literally had 30 million in my account, or 30 million in my bank account, a week before a week before the Los Santos tuners came out. I've bought all the best things. I've got all the cars. There's just 2 cars or 3 cars that I didn't bother buying. But I actually think I ended up getting it anyway. Like I mean, even the price right for this week I've already bought. I still went and won it, and if you try and sell it, you only get 11,000 from it, so it's not even worth selling. But anyway, so yeah, I go in. Take out the guards. As you can see, my health is still full. Okay, I lost a little bit of body armor there. But anyway, so this is very simple, very quick. Just get all the letters lined up, and away we go. Yeah, this mission is basically done. As you basically just got to fly now to the archive, as they call it, which is normally under the bridge if it's at this warehouse. You get to the archive, take out the cameras, run in, you'll see that happening now. But it's very simple. And I mean, at this point, we are now 20 minutes into the setup, and we've literally only got one more thing to do after this. I mean, this is, I'd say, the confrontation part of this whole video, or this whole setup was already done. So it's just taking out those cameras. Do a nice little jump and slide. I wish I was that agile. Some parkour there. But anyway, I know this seems a lot faster because it's on twice the speed, but in reality, you're taking 30 minutes to do this, max, right? Your setup at the start is 20 minutes, so that's 50 minutes. Then the heist itself, you do it under 15 minutes, you get an extra 100k as well. I mean, I average between 1.4 and 1.9 million for each solo heist I do, and this is obviously making sure I get full bags. Always looking for cocaine. That's the most important part. When you find cocaine on the island itself, that'll normally be your entry points. I normally start at Northock because I'm looking at picking up my loot or my secondary loot before I get to the compound. So that when I get to the compound, I can basically just race out the compound, jump in the water, and swim, and then the mission is done. I do have the actual heist video for this the setup that I've done. Sometimes the loot can be a little bit cumbersome. Sometimes you only get marijuana. What I like is sometimes if there's only one amount of one thing of cocaine, and there's a painting in the safe hall or the safe room. Not the safe room, while the office where you can get access to the safe. And PS, I don't use that that door to get down to the bottom side. I'll show you in the next video exactly how I do the heist. And I mean, I think I did it in like 11 minutes and something, with a glitch of about 30 seconds where I couldn't do anything with my avatar. Anyway, so here's me cleaning out these guys. As you saw, I took out the primary guys with the oppressor. This is me just being a bit of a dunce, thinking that let me just go clear out the 4 areas first before I look at closer to where I landed. And then you'll see I'll find it right here. And now I forgot where I parked. I ran right past it. I'm looking at it the second time. It's like, how did I miss it the first time? Anyway, and that's that. I mean, that's literally 28 minutes of us doing the heist itself. And I do hope that you guys can learn from this. Obviously, it's cool when everybody has some extra cash to buy things and show off and stuff. I mean, I've even bought a yacht, and I never thought I'd buy a yacht. I thought to myself, what's the use of it? But as you can see there, I didn't worry about how I parked because I'm done using it for now. And obviously, when you start your heist, you're going to have to call your insurance afterwards when you get back, because obviously the thing was destroyed. And as you can see here, prep work is done. Guys, thank you so much for listening or watching. I hope this does help you. And the next video will be on this heist. As you can see where everything is. I got lucky with the cocaine spawns. So see you later.